Hey everyone, it is Liz Glover Wilson here, and I am really excited to share with you this shape. It's one of my favorites, and it is twice as nice. We're going to be using 2 bolsters, and just know that while I might be done with my demonstration, you should stay in this shape as long as you'd like. It is pretty delicious. So all you need for this is 2 bolsters and 2 blocks, and as many blankets as you want. You can use an eye pillow. Once you learn it, you don't even need to watch this again. You'll just know how to set it up, maybe put on some soft music, and just allow yourself to unwind. This is one of my favorite shapes also for prenatal students. So if you are pregnant and you are feeling just tired and you have some maybe lower back stuff going on, this could be a really helpful shape for you and your baby. So wherever you're at, join me as we set up for this twice as nice shape. The very first thing we're going to do is, I like to call this a trust game, because we're taking 2 little blocks and we're gonna trust that they're gonna hold us up. I've been teaching for many years, almost a decade, and I will tell you that no one has ever fallen out of this. The blocks will do their work. You're gonna put one at what I call level 3, so it's the tallest that you can actually bring the block, and the other one's gonna be at level 1, which is the shortest the block can go, and you'll make them into a little L shape. You'll take your first bolster and just lean it right into that block shape. This is where the trust comes in. You're gonna turn yourself away from that setup and scoot your tailbone right to the bottom of that bolster. So you should feel it lightly touching the low back. And then take this bolster in front of you, keep it long ways, the way I have it here. Widen your feet the best you can and slide it towards you until it is right under your calf muscles. Place your hands by your side and just lift up one leg at a time. And boot, there it is. You might shift it a little bit closer to your thighs. You want your knees to feel totally supported. Your feet are going to be in the air and just completely, Take your hands by your side. Here's the trust, right? We're gonna trust those blocks. This bolster probably will move a little bit, but just trust it. Come back, let the elbows bend, let everything just find its form with you. There it is, Now, maybe you take the hands out, palms facing up, maybe even walk the feet a little further out, pinky toes facing down. Let the elbows get heavy, and just breathe. Make any adjustments you need to as you come into this shape. You might even find that if you just tuck your tailbone just a little bit and just shift your hips down a little, that could actually help. Just take the first minute to find the almost like perfect position for yourself. You could take a blanket over your body here for extra weight, just draping it over your low stomach or your thighs. Let the elbows become heavy. And just breathe. And just imagine that you have nothing to do and nowhere to go. Because the only appointment that you have right now is to totally surrender to the shape. You're totally supported. And mainly I want to remind you that you have the right to be here. You have a right to calm your nervous system. You have a right to rest. Rest is the body's fuel that it needs to digest not just your food, but also all the things that happen in a day. We're designed to rest. You might even repeat after me, I have a right to be here. And allow yourself to stay in this shape as long as you like. I invite you, as you come out of it, to be really mindful and slow. So whenever you decide to come out of this shape, first wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe bring your chin from shoulder to shoulder, just gently awakening your spine. You might even take your arms, bend the elbows, and bring your hands to your belly. Take a few breaths there. Maybe even lift your arms up and stretch the top body. Maybe bend your elbows and just let your hands drape behind you, behind your head, the top bolster. Whatever it is, just explore what feels good for you here as you come out of this. Never rush out of this, never jump out of this, just take your time. Open your eyes when you feel ready to open your eyes. Bring your arms back down, your hands to your side. Bring your hands right around the same area of your hips, maybe even a little further back. Tuck your chin and press yourself up. Use your arms gently to press up. Yeah. Bring one foot off at a time. Slide that bottom bolster forward. Maybe just cross your ankles and take a moment just to sit still and find your meditation. Moving from rest to rest. You deserve it. Thank you. Thank you for being here.